Drafting the other method of the neckline princess Bustier. So now we'll rule out the guideline. Having done that, we'll place the measurements. The chest line 8 inches, bust point 10 inches, under bust 14 inches, waistline 18 inches, full length 25 inches, then 1 inch for folding allowance. Would extend it full length. Now we'll place the shoulder measurement, which is 15 divided by 2, 7.5 plus half an inch for sewing allowance. We'll make it 8 inches. Now we'll take the neck circumference, 3 by 3 inches. We'll rule with a curve ruler. To get the slope line, we'll take in by 1.5 inches to connect it to the neckline. Having done that, we'll take the midpoint of the armhole depth, we'll divide by 2. Now we'll take the bust circumference, which is 36 divided by 4, will give us 9 inches. Then we'll connect it. Oh, before we connect, we'll take in from the mid armhole 3/4 inch. Then we'll connect. Having done that, we'll come to the waistline. The waist is 33.5 inches divided by 4 will give us 8.25 inches. Mark 8.25 here. The hip circumference is 43 divided by 4 will give us 10.75. Now we'll connect. Having done that, now we'll take the bust pan, which is 8 inches divided by 2, give us 4 inches. We'll take it down to the hemline. We'll connect with a straight rule. Having done that, we'll come to the neckline. We'll measure the neckline to get the measurements. We have 5 inches. We'll divide it by 2 to get the midpoint. So here is the midpoint. It's going to be 2.5 inches, okay? 2.5 inches. Then we'll connect it to the bust line. Having done that, we'll come to the under bust to take our dart excesses. That's dart intake. To mark our dart intake, we'll take 1 inch here. We are using 2 inches dart intake. We'll mark 1 inch here too. So it's going to be 2 inches dart intake. We'll take the same thing on the waistline. 2 inches dart intake. 1 here and 1 here. We'll come to the hemline. We'll take in by 1/4, then 1/4 here to make it half an inch dart intake. Then we'll connect them. Having done that, we use a French curve ruler to connect this to the bust line. Like I always say, take down by 1 inch for a guide and take above by 1 inch, 1 inch above rather. It's just for a guide, so that this bust line will not be too pointy. It will give you that curve shape that you desire. We'll do the same here. So whatever intake we've taken from this under bust and the waist to the hemline, we're going to replace them back to get a complete measurement. So here we took 2 inches, we're going to place it back. Same thing with the waistline. Then at the hemline, we used 1/2 inch to place it back. Now we're going to connect them. Now we'll come to the neckline. On the mid neck, we'll take in by 3/4 inch downwards, then 3/4 inch above the line. Then we'll connect it to the bust line with a straight rule. I hope you're following. Having done that, now we're going to take whatever excesses we have at the chest line and place it back. So here we have 1/2 inch, so we're going to place it back 1/2 inch. Then we'll do the complete measurement connection. Let's use this. Okay, so having done that, we just have to take 2 inches, that's in sewing seam allowance, 2 inches sewing seam allowance. Having done that, we'll come to the neckline. What we'll do, we have to overlap the neckline. Okay, we're going to overlap, but before we do that, we're going to add to the shoulder line. We're going to add paper to it. After adding paper to it, then we're going to overlap this place, this dart intake, this first dart leg. We're going to mix it with the second dart leg. Okay, now you take the measurement of the shoulder again. So the measurements of the shoulder is 8 inches. That's 7.5 plus 1/2 inch for sewing seam allowance. So you have to draft it again. You can see the way I'm placing my tape to make sure the line is correct. So I have to draw this line again. Now we'll take the measurement of the neck, which is 3 by 3. Then we'll connect it Then we'll come to this point to get the midpoint of the armhole. We'll take in by 3/4 inch. Then we'll connect it. Before we cut, we're going to make sure the bust measurement is accurate. The bust measurement is 9 inches, so it's very accurate. 9 inches. Then our 2 inches sewing seam allowance. Now we can cut out. So this is the two methods that we can use to draft out our princess bustiers. This is front bodies, and this is another method for the front bodies, and this is the back bodies. So you can use the back bodies for which any method you want to use for the front princess bustiers. Okay, so this is all about the neckline princess bustier. Thank you so much for your love, your support. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons for new videos. Thank you so much. See you in our next class. I love you guys.